Okay. We got that going.
Yeah. Oh, I love so much. I'm so excited, actually. Okay, let me...
Get that. Okay. Hi
Welcome back.
to World Class Athlete. Outdoor edition.
Yeah, Chola's balcony.
Rhinestone Cowboy edition.
Rhinestone hats.
Also Tuesday edition.
Yeah.
A lot of weird things going on
We're really
today.
switching it up this week.
Look, yeah, I feel like we usually film on like Fridays, maybe the occasional Thursday or Saturday, but this is a weird week for all of us.
Schedules were whack,
Tight.
and this was the time that we had.
But we didn't want to let our 7 fans down by just not posting this week, because we do that a lot. So
Yeah, our bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here we are on a Tuesday,
Outside.
February 6th.
Yeah.
It's really nice out today.
It has been great weather.
Took my class outside today.
Really?
We went down by Bogle Park and then walked through the gardens because I was like, I want to go in like kind of nature. And they were like,
Nature.
oh yeah, trees. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a
Trees.
bridge over the creek.
Yeah, it's like nature-esque.
Yeah, so we did a little 1.5 miler.
I bet they loved it.
Yeah, it was nice.
All they do is walk and talk.
True. That's what I did too.
Yeah. Can't be that bad.
Mm-mm. It was fun.
There you go.
I mean, some people stayed inside, but you know,
Well, you know.
happens.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyways, what's your mic?
I have this little foam paintbrush. I originally bought it to make these hats, and then I realized the glue that I was using would not, like, it would just soak up the glue.
Yeah.
Especially when I was using the E6000, it wasn't going to happen.
No.
So I used toothpicks to
do
the glue, like to spread it out. But I did use these when I was making, this one, and I put the stars around the rim and the back. I
yeah.
used it to lay down Mod Podge so the stars would stick. But,
Yeah.
So I did use them.
Right.
And they were also like $1.50
Yeah,
for
they're
a pack of like
not
8.
expensive.
So yeah, no harm, no foul.
I have my roller for your muscles and
That's
such.
an aggressive muscle roller.
Yeah, it is.
I know that thing just. I can't imagine rolling that out on your hips,
Oh,
like your IT.
sucker hurts.
Oh, that just like makes me want to gag thinking about the pain that
However,
you'd be in.
You don't necessarily feel good right after.
No, it does
but
help though.
It does help. I have a bigger foam roller that if I'm doing
Those are
IT
nice.
man or something, that's normally what I hit it
That's
with.
probably a good idea.
But you know, this one for the quads and calf.
I do have I pulled one of my quads. I don't know how. I woke up this morning and it started hurting, and it's on my right side, so when I drive and pick up my foot, that is the muscle that
You can
innervates
borrow
or
this
whatever.
when we're
Yeah.
done filming.
I don't know, I'm kind of scared of it, but we'll see.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
But like when I was driving, I was trying to be like
Stop
rubbing
getting
it out.
that. Yeah.
But nice.
What's your song?
We're continuing with the sad girl hours, I guess.
Oh.
Not on purpose though, but You're Losing Me, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Only because the bridge has been stuck in my head for the past like 5 days.
It is a really good bridge.
Yeah. So that is my song. But it also kind of relates to something that happened this weekend. But
Okay.
After your song, I'll explain what I mean.
All right. My song is Call Your Mom by Noah Kahan because he brought his mom to the Grammys with him, and it made me think about it. I was like, oh my gosh, he like called his mom.
Yeah.
So that was really cute.
Nice. Well, the next thing I was going to talk about was Grammys related anyways.
No,
so
perfect transition.
Because it's related to Taylor Swift announcing her next album.
Yes.
Finally, the pattern has been revealed. 2 re-records, 1 new album.
Yes.
But like, so part of that being like revealed is that she said she's been working on this album for 2 years, technically. And You're Losing Me was written in 2021.
Yeah.
So it was like around the same time.
We're getting an absolute heartbreaker of an album
coming
out.
See, okay, so my theory now, because we know these things, is that her and Joe broke up in 2021. She wrote all of this stuff, and then they got back together, and she was like, oh, I gotta push this back into the vault for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when they broke up officially, like this past year, then she was like, oh.
I'm
I'm releasing
them
all
now.
of the stuff that I wrote when we first broke up. Because people have talked about they like broke up and got back together a couple of times.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. The fact she's collabing with Post Malone.
I know.
And that's track 1.
That when I saw that, I was like, whoa.
I was in a group with my friends.
I thought would be on the album.
I like looked at the track list and I just went. I was like frozen. Conversation was happening around me. I had no idea what they said. I'm
excited for her song with Florence and the Machine because you just know the vocals are gonna hit on that one. It's just gonna be incredible. Love Florence and the Machine. Love Taylor Swift. A song with both of them.
People were.
It's going to be heavenly.
People were pre-claiming their songs. What would you say? Are you going to pre-claim? This is okay.
I don't
got any.
No, I feel like Fresh Out of the Slammer is gonna be either the most heartbreaking, gut wrenching song she's ever released, or it's going to be the most like
total pop hit.
Yeah, I just got out of a breakup. I'm doing so much better now that I don't have you kind of song.
Yeah,
and there's no in between, and I feel like either way, it's going to be so good, no matter which vibe it has. And so I think that one would be my pre-claimed song.
I think mine will have to be Fortnite just because I love Posty.
Yeah.
But also I just love that the one with Florence and the Machine is called Florida with 3 exclamation points.
I'm like, what could this possibly be?
I'm expecting that one to give the same energy that like, gosh, what would be like a comparable song? For what I kind of like how we thought Slut was going to be like a power ballad and ended up being what it is. Like such a soft, like serene. Yeah. I also think that like what was that? I feel like I thought
Guilty as Sin is going to be really good.
I feel like The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived is going to be it's going to give the same energy as Dear John.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like you have zero, like, you are so insecure. You're a small little man.
There's,
like, I don't know.
That one I'm excited for, too. I am excited for Florida with Florence the Machine. I mean, I say Fresh Out of the Slammer in Florida would have to be my pre-claimed.
Nice. Yeah, I just, like, I'm so excited. This also means, though, because everyone's been talking about that, like, the Orange album, Karma, was supposed to come out. Now that we know there's a pattern, she has 2 more re-records left. So then that'll probably be the one after.
Yeah, when she's wrapped up all the re-recording.
I love how she made her website like have a code that was red herring, and everyone was still like, no, she's gonna drop Reputation, and then she dropped a whole new album. People were like, what? Maybe that was the red herring.
Yeah, I'm ready for Reputation to drop.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm really excited for new music.
Yeah, same.
You know? Because we've been living off new music-wise. We've been living off, the stuff from the vault. And I'm ready to have, like, a whole album that's new.
Yeah, true. Do you hear Travis has heard some of the songs and said they're really good?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I feel like he would say that. What is he going to say? That they're bad?
Fair.
Be so for
real.
No, my pop star girlfriend who just won a Grammy, her songs are trash.
I do think it's funny that she was like, hey, do you want to hear these songs I wrote about my ex?
Yeah. You gotta be secure, I feel to date a songwriter or an artist because they're basing their songs off their lives.
Yeah.
And, it takes a while to produce an album, write the songs and whatnot, and so when you're together with them, they're writing things about the last relationship. And you're just like, oh my gosh, what are they going to write about mine?
True. Yeah. I also, think it's funny she named it after Joe's
the group chat.
That's just,
my
double,
roommate.
I don't even know.
My roommate, who is a Chiefs fan, she doesn't hate Taylor Swift, but she's not a Taylor Swift fan.
Right.
And so she was like, this album's gonna be filled with all it's all gonna be about how she loves Travis Kelce, and it's all
Like,
gonna be like
no.
football metaphors. And I was like, actually,
Oh,
it's named after
no.
the group chat that he had. Like,
Yeah.
it has this song. It says like, "Bye to London." Like,
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's not about him.
No.
And she's like, you know way too much. And I was like,
That's like base level
I
information.
said I read an Instagram post. I don't
Yeah.
know anything.
I know what I know because of Twitter and
Right.
TikTok.
I was like, this is surface level information that I am in
Yeah.
possession of.
Well, so the Grammys started while the Thunder Raptors game was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and that game went into double overtime, and so it was like really like
Yeah.
intense. And so I was like, well, I might as well just like keep watching this game until it's over. And so I didn't see the announcement. I turned to the Grammys afterwards, but I didn't see the announcement. I was like working on one of these hats
Yeah.
and not paying attention, and then I looked down at my phone and saw this stuff, and I was like, okay, why is Taylor Nation going crazy on Twitter right now? So I opened it and I was like, oh,
that's
okay.
That's why we're excited.
Yeah, I may or may not have like squealed a little bit, and then I was like, I hope none of my neighbors like
just heard that.
Because then like when she won Album of the Year, I also like was like, yes, and then I was like, oh man.
They're just thinking you're watching a sports game.
Well, yeah, I was also doing that during the Thunder game
They
too.
just thought it was a really long game.
Yeah. Hey, it was double overtime. Apparently, that's like the third time that's ever happened in Oklahoma City.
Really?
Yeah, or something crazy like that. That's what they said.
That's a lot of overtimes.
Mm-hmm. It's a crazy game. Thunder won, though.
Good for them. Speaking of Taylor, I had to read an article for class. My teacher included a Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift article for class. And apparently, United and American Airlines are doing the flight numbers.
Is United
based off
too?
Of yes, based
I knew
off
American
of
Airlines was.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, so 1989 and 87, and it has gotten so much media buzz around it, and it is truly one of the most simplest and best marketing things ever, because they're only doing it for flights from Kansas City to Vegas, and we spent at least majority of our class talking about this, and I was like, this is shocking information for 8 in the morning.
Oh yeah, United has 2287
Mm-hmm.
for 2287 and 1587 for Patrick and Travis.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they've got like UA has a lot. Oh, they also have one from San Fran.
Oh yeah.
But those ones are San Fran related.
Yeah.
Lame. Yeah, I originally saw the American Airlines one that was like the 87 and 1989.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Which I thought was
genius, honestly.
Yes, it was genius, and it was like a way to do it that wasn't showing Taylor's face at a football game kind of thing. And I was like,
subtle.
That's so clever. Like, it's such a harmless thing. Like, it doesn't bother anyone else, and if no one else knows anything about them, they wouldn't ever like connect the dots.
Plus, if like you do end up like if there are people who are fans of whatever that are like going, then whether or not they get the ticket printed, they can always at least say that they like were on like the Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce flight.
Well,
which
you
is
know
so
how many
cool.
people are going to go for those flights? Just how many people are like, oh, I was gonna fly out of here, but I'll fly out of Kansas City instead.
Right. Well, I just saw that apparently across the country there were like 40 new flights added for like 14,000 people or something. Some crazy number.
The Super Bowl, I'm excited for it. I'm not excited though to see every celebrity and rich person there that they're just going to throw in front of the camera.
Yeah, I can't wait though for people to be like, they're going to show every other celebrity and people are still going to be like, there was too much Taylor Swift. Bro, do you know who goes to the Super Bowl?
It's only celebrities.
Once again, the cheapest tickets were $6,000.
Yeah. Like, the Super Bowl is not for regular everyday people.
No.
And that is awful.
Yeah. You know what it is though? The Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl.
I watched it. It was fun.
I saw clips of it.
Yeah.
They did better this year.
Packed stadium actually.
Yeah.
It was at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, and I was honestly shocked at how many people were there. I was like, oh, okay.
They made it funner, more interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And they did it last year too, but
I think they had
nice.
to do it with them proving that last year was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It made people want to watch it and go to it this year.
I still think it's just a ploy for the Olympic Committee to be like, who would be good at playing Olympic flag football? Like, who can we ask to join our team for the Olympics this summer?
I mean, if you're gonna look, that would be the place to go.
That's all I'm saying. It was, like, funny, though. There was, like, some reffing in it and, like, some flags thrown. Yeah. And it was really funny watching Baker Mayfield and, like, Eli Manning try to argue to a ref over a flag football flag.
Eli Manning is so funny to me.
He's just such a little guy. I don't know how to describe him.
He's just out doing whatever it is he does.
Yeah.
And it's incredible, honestly.
I do think it's funny that they have Eli and Peyton coach against each other. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I don't know, it's so fun watching them. But did you see that? So they had like the skills show that Thursday.
Yeah.
And like Dan Orlovsky, he did the quarterback one just to try it. Mm-hmm. And like as a segment for the sportscast. And he outscored all of the competing quarterbacks. And he's just at a desk every day.
Yikes.
And they were like, just let it be known, though, he can't lift his arm now. Like, he's really done. Sore. But he, like, kind of killed it. But still,
I'm sure he was also like, I can go as hard as I need to go for this, though, because...
Yeah, but they're like, how did this guy outscore, like, NFL still playing quarterback?
If I did that, it would be my fun fact about myself for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
If I ever did anything that was better than a professional athlete, like, I mean, I did better.
We were almost better at Pong than a professional baseball player. Almost.
Not
We
quite.
had him until the very end.
The first half, it was in the bag. And then, like, Arkansas basketball, we crumbled in the second.
Yeah. But it's okay.
You know,
what matters is the fun we had along the way.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, so there's all of that. What should we go with next?
Want to do your Twitter Valentine's Day story?
Yeah,
so I'm intrigued by that.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to tell this story because there's like... Okay, so basically, since like freshman or sophomore year here, I've had like a anonymous Twitter, like Arkansas related one. I just started for fun, and I like still, I don't use it as much as I used to, but I like, that's what I read most of my like Arkansas related tweets on. And then like I'll occasionally post stuff, but I used to post a lot more on it. I still won't say the account name though, since I still like own it. I'll tell you later. Okay. But so when I used to post a lot more regularly, I think this was like my junior year probably. There was this one guy who followed me on that account who would like always like the tweets, always like was responding to my tweets or whatever. And I was like, oh, like whatever, like that's cool.
I got a fan.
And then let me see if I can actually find the DM.
Oh no.
So at Valentine's Day, I always post a few meme Valentines on that account.
Right, obviously.
Been reusing the same ones for a couple of years. But I always like, I have some good ones that I just keep saved in my memes folder on my phone. I do. Okay, so this was in 2021. Okay. Now I know. So this was 3 years ago now.
Yes.
I had posted one like a few days before Valentine's Day, joking, being like, your girl doesn't have a Valentine or something like that. Like,
no.
Like just joking.
You
mostly.
Set yourself
up I know.
For this one.
But I was like, I don't even remember. It wasn't like I was trying to be thirsty or anything or being like, I'm looking for one. I just said something about like, I love Valentine's Day even though I'm single. Like it's still, my dad likes to call it a fake holiday. I don't care if it's a fake holiday. I still love Valentine's Day because I love and
Hallmark and capitalism
pink and red and candy.
I like the chocolates.
Yeah. And all of the other things that come with Valentine's Day.
The decor is great.
Yeah, I love my apartment being pink and red and white. It's awesome.
The Galentine's, incredible.
Yeah. So I enjoy it,
Right.
even if I'm not like dating somebody.
Right.
So I like basically posted that. This dude, he texted, so I think I put this like probably February 1st, like at the beginning of the month, because I was like a whole month of like Valentine's.
Yeah.
Even though I'm single or whatever. He goes, "Do you ever get a Valentine yet?" LMAO. Or Lamau. Just noticed the name. I think my name was like, because I'll change my Twitter like feed names sometimes, and I think it was probably like Single Valentine's Day or something like something silly. I said, "Haha, nope," with a sunglass emoji. He goes, "Lamau, better get one to ask you. You got a week." And I said, "Don't remind me," crying face with the hand. Like,
you better get one to
trying to like joke.
You have a week.
I know, I was like, okay, chill, bro.
That was a threat.
No, but this is where it gets funny. First, let's not forget, completely anonymous.
Right.
Never see my face, doesn't know my name.
Right. Knows nothing about you.
No, except
you
for
might
just
not
like,
even be a girl.
Well, that was pretty clear. I made that clear.
You never know.
But, he goes, "I'll make it better. If you don't have one by next weekend, I'll ask you so you won't feel alone. Lamau, even though I don't know who the hell you are."
Well, no. At least he's kind.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And he goes, "I'm just playing, Lamau. You'll find someone." An hour later. Because I hadn't responded. I don't even think I'd read it yet. But the fact an hour later,
he was like, "Oh, nah, she's gonna think I'm mean."
And then I said, "Haha, thanks for the offer. I'll have to keep it in mind." And then the like emoji, because I was trying not to like be too serious, like you know what I mean? Like
yeah, like it's weird.
And then it's the amount of LMAOs for me that's killing me.
Yeah, then, there were a lot.
Yeah, Lamau, you got to tell me who you are if it happens. And I said, "LOL, bet." And he goes, "Oh, you will, Lamau? Do you even go to UArk?" And I was like,
"You should have been like, no, I go to LSU."
Yeah. I was like, "LOL, a good few people know who I am. Also, yes, I'm a junior." So I guess I was a junior. He goes, "Oh, I'm a junior also, but I don't know anyone at UArk, Lamau. What's your name?" Oh, I did tell him my first name. I said, "Madison." He goes, "Well, hello, Madison. Nice to meet you." Because I felt like that was fair. Once it, like, I'm one of, like, a billion Madisons on this campus.
Right, he wasn't
like, the most popular first name of the year 2000. Like, I was...
Yeah, you were
I was safe. And I said, "LOL, you too." And he goes, "Lamau, so where are you from, BTW? Please don't say Texas." And I said, "No,
right.
No, I'm from NWA." "Sorry, I felt like I asked that already." Cool. "When will I be able to know who you actually are?" Like, I don't know, honestly. Ask me another day, maybe I will then. I'm weird about it sometimes, but I actually will tell you at some point. I don't actually know if I did, but he goes, "Alright, I won't expose you to anyone. I'll definitely keep it a secret." "What's your major?" And I told him, "Double chemistry XI." He goes, "Okay, that's nice. So you're smart then?" I almost failed Chem 2, Lamau.
I also would have almost failed Chem 2.
Yeah.
I probably would have failed Chem 1.
So then I was like, I mean, I guess so. And then, like, the shrug. I wanted to become a PT or MD. Same goals, I guess, as I have now.
Right.
He goes, "Oh, that's really cool. Well, I'm going to stop bothering you. My bad for texting you. Have a good night." I was like, "What do you mean, my bad?" Okay, whatever. So I'm like, "Oh, you're all good. I'm just super busy right now." Because I was, like, taking a while to like, answer. Yeah. And so then a week later on February 11th, he said, "Hey, how have you been this week?" I said, "Pretty busy. 4 tests in a week is no joke." And then he said, "Damn, hope you're doing well on your tests." And then I said, "Thanks." And that was like the end. And I think he realized, he like tweeted me afterwards. Like, because I do remember like having this conversation. I think he like publicly tweeted at me on Valentine or like around that same time and said like, "So did you ever get a Valentine Day or something? Or like a Valentine this year?" And I said like, "No, me and like my friends are having a Galentine's basically." And I was like, "I was like, "No, like I'm fine without one," or something. And then I think that was the end of that, because I don't think he ever interacted with my stuff again after that, because I think he realized the fact that he'd gotten rejected by an anonymous girl on Twitter was a little bit like, not to like be mean, but that's a little sad.
It is a little sad. I had to cut him deep.
Like, I'm not like, I don't think I've ever been that desperate for any attention that I was like begging a stranger on Twitter. Like, it just but it's just the fact that this person was like, I mean, it's, I guess, cool that they're like, oh, you seem like a cool person, like, I'll talk to you, even
Right.
if I don't know who you are, but at the same time, it's a little weird to be like, hey, like, what if we just, like, went out sometime? Or, like, what if I was your Valentine?
Yeah, this
and I'm
is
like,
this just shows you that boys never listen to stranger danger or the internet safety talks or anything
reiterating our
regarding their
point last
safety,
week.
because they just
Yeah.
do not care, and
But
that is
yeah,
wild.
that is just, like, one of the funniest things, I think. I was just, like, it still, like, makes me laugh when I think about it, because I'm like, literally, why? What compelled? Like, you know what I mean?
What made you think that that was the way to go about
No, exactly.
getting
I was just
someone?
like, just the strangest thing I think that's ever happened. Not really, but like one of the strangest things I feel like has happened.
It is
to
a
me.
strange.
Yeah.
That's
so there
weird.
you go.
I don't know how I would
I think
respond to
about that every Valentine's Day though, because
Well, yeah, brings up.
yeah. But then it turned out that that dude lived at Hill Place when I was also living there, like the building, one of the buildings next to mine, because
Ooh.
it was so junior year. Claudia was living right next to me,
Mhm.
and she saw that guy and she was like, oh my god. She was like, dude. She sent me a snap. She was like, this is the Twitter guy.
It's
and I was
him.
like, yeah, it is. And so then I would like almost run into him and I was like, he doesn't know that it's me, but I know that it's him.
Yeah.
And that makes it even worse. Like when I would like drive by in my car, I'm like, oh, I know who that guy is.
Yeah, that is
Like-
weird. That is weird.
Yeah. So perfect.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways,
We're just yelling at each other out there.
perfect example of just men being men.
Yeah. Men just doing.
I hope he's doing
men
well.
things.
You know, though, I wish that guy
Hey,
well.
I applaud.
I wonder how he's been doing.
confidence.
Yeah, no.
and his
I hope he applied
social
that to like
ability.
a real girl that he could see their face. Not that I'm not a real girl, but like,
But like one he knows.
yeah, the
is-
one he could like see,
he could look at.
yeah, and like interact with on a personal level.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Memphis now, and he has @memgrizz in his bio. So I'm guessing he must work for the Grizzlies. Good
There
for
you
him.
go. That's really cool.
Yeah. So on, you know what? Good
so
for him.
he's done well.
Yeah, clearly.
There you go.
But I just, yeah, no. I hope he's living his best life with the Grizzlies and not having to deal too much with John Morant and his shenanigans.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have any interesting Valentine's Day stories?
No,
More or less intense than that one?
I don't have any.
Yeah, that's really my only Valentine's story too.
I don't have any. Mm-mm. Nope.
Valentine's
been-
are way cooler anyways.
Yep. That's what all my Valentines have been. So
Mm-hmm.
they've been great.
Yeah.
Truly, I know things are going to be planned. I know what we're doing when we're doing it.
Probably gonna have a brunch
Yeah.
and it's gonna be
Ooh.
delicious.
A brunch is good. I don't know
Yeah.
what.
I mean, that's where it started with Parks and Recreation, and it started with waffle breakfast or brunch.
Right.
And so, you know, to stay true, you got to do at least a brunch, if not with waffles.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm doing one thing with waffles, and then there's another one, but that will be more of a dinner type vibe.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have no Valentine's plans either, but
Yeah.
when is Valentine's? Wednesday next week?
Yeah, either Wednesday or Tuesday, something like that. I can't
think
remember
it's
if it's Tuesday
Wednesday.
or Wednesday.
I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday because I was sad that it wasn't going to be on one of my class
Yes, it
days.
is Wednesday.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be on either Tuesday or Thursday so that my walking class we could do something in the shape of a heart. I mean, we still can,
Yeah.
but there's not really a lot of rounded sidewalks on our campus to where I could like actually feasibly make
Make
a heart shape.
Yeah.
Potentially, I might have them go be like, okay, split into groups and go like record a walk on Strava and try to make it as heart shaped as you can,
Yeah.
or like make a heart somewhere in the walk and come back. That might be what I do, but I want to be able to walk with them, so we'll see.
I mean, you could always like be like, and I'm going to walk with the group to make sure you guys actually
Yeah.
do it.
Well, they're gonna have to show it to me to get
That's
attendance
true.
points, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I still want to do something heart shaped just for the vibes.
You should.
Same with my birthday. like is right in between two classes when I'm doing jogging.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to do something birthday related.
Should make them jog like
for 24 minutes since I'll be 24 or something, which is disgusting, by the way.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, right?
It's kind of gross.
Hey, it's almost your birthday too.
Yeah, but I'm not turning 24. I'm turning 21. That's the perfect birthday.
True. No, you know what was a good birthday? 22.
Yeah.
I don't know why. 22 is a good year because you've already been 21. The hype isn't as like crazy. 22 is a good year.
Well,
senior year of college.
I'll let you know how they compare once I get there.
Not gonna lie, one of my favorite years was 19.
Really?
Because it's like you're an adult, but you don't have too much responsibility yet because you're 19.
Yeah. I will say I have enjoyed 20. 20 has been a great year for me.
Yeah.
I
wasn't as good for me because that was COVID.
Yeah.
So, my birthday did happen immediately after everything got shut down.
Well,
so
you know.
Not as fun of a year for me, but
personally,
yeah.
20 has been a good year to me. So
the age of 20 is pretty good, though.
We'll see how 21 treats me.
Nice.
If it's any better, worse. Who knows? It could be both.
Makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
In some respects.
So true. I can get into everywhere now.
Yeah. Crazy thing about being 24, though, is that then I'll be 25, and then I have to have my own insurance.
Yeah, that's wild.
But I can then rent a car on my own.
You can rent one at 21. You just have to pay.
Yeah, but you gotta pay more money.
The little fee, yeah.
I'm good.
But once you're 25, like on any Airbnb, VRBO, you can book.
No one questions it.
Yeah, because they're awesome. Like, 25, you're responsible.
Yeah. You probably have a job or something.
Yeah, what 25-year-old have you ever met that is utterly responsible?
Responsible or irresponsible?
Responsible. You ever met any responsible 25-year-olds? Because I've never met a responsible 25-year-old.
I don't really know many 25. The only truly 25-year-old person that I knew when she was 25, obviously. No, she was kind of the worst.
Yeah, see?
Actually. Which is even scarier. I don't want to be the worst.
I don't think you'll be the worst.
I'll be a quarter to 100. I don't want to be the worst person ever.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah. No, I'm going to be way cooler.
You should
hopefully, and probably.
I hope.
I'm saying it now to make sure that I'm not the worst when I'm 25.
That or we have this clip, so when she is the worst at 25, I'm playing this
back later. You
can
be like, get a grip.
Get it together. You are being mean.
Yeah, no, the 25-year-old I knew still thought she was like 17, and I couldn't handle that.
See? I'm just saying.
Not that she had the mental capacity of a 17-year-old, she just acted like one.
Just the personality and the attitude of
She had like a full-on job for like Walmart.
Working in a Walmart corporate office?
Yeah, had like a corporate Walmart career and still was like, I don't know, just all that. So annoying. She still falls for the Facebook like scam things.
Oh.
Where, you know the ones where it's like, click on this and we'll tell you like your vibe or whatever. And I'm like, they're just data mining you. Like, stop opening those
You
links.
would think she would know that because I'm sure Walmart's got them doing spam trainings.
I would hope so.
Like, don't click on suspicious looking email links.
Apparently not. At least it wasn't very good.
Yeah, I guess not.
But
I would have had more faith in them, but whatever.
Yeah. Come on, Walmart. Yeah, Walmart, sports, bad at online safety training, apparently.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, when I got my job this time, they sent an email that was supposed to be like a fake scam to see if they could trick you into opening the link.
Yeah.
But it came from like a university account.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you did a bad job at trying to pretend to scam me because like...
It's a university account.
Yeah. So I'm like, obviously, I'm going to expect it. Because, like, any other scam email you get isn't from anything university-related. No. Like, it's just a random Gmail.
Yeah. So we get those, like, your Netflix subscription.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
or, like, your Facebook. And I'm like, why would those be linked to my student account?
Exactly. First of all, why do you think I'm paying for my own Netflix? And also, they spell Netflix wrong in the emails.
Yeah. Netflix.
Yeah. It makes me laugh every single time. I just giggle.
Yeah. Yeah, no, how dumb do they think we are, honestly? Okay, I can't say that, though, because there's so many grown adults who fall for scams every day.
Yeah.
Don't understand how that happens, genuinely.
If a number that I don't have saved texts me, I don't even open
Yeah,
it.
the ones that are like, your package is whatever.
Not
I'm like,
delete.
first of all, when did I give the UPS my phone number to track my package?
Exactly.
I did not. Like, send me an email.
The only thing I'm ordering is off of Amazon, and that is not how Amazon is communicating with me. Be so for real.
When I was ordering off of wholesalerhinestone.com, that's where I was getting my emails from.
They send Chola a Rhinestone email. She might fall for that scam. But
yeah.
Any other ones, she's ready for.
Mm-hmm. I keep getting ones to my student account, though, now. All the ones that are, like, job listing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've gotten so much more in the past, like, 2 weeks than I have in the past 2 years. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, because I've gotten quite a few, too.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
I get them, like, every day now. I'm like, how are y'all getting through the, like, spam collector?
Yeah, because I feel like most of the time the university spam collector is pretty good.
Yeah. Or it'll send it to quarantine and you have to, like, go physically check. Mm-hmm. Have you ever gotten those ones?
I've not, but I've heard of people who've gotten them.
Yeah. I'll get one that's like, it's in quarantine right now. You have to check if it's real or a scam. And I'm like, so either, what? I'm, like, okay,
I'm sorry,
whatever.
we're quarantining emails?
All right. Fair enough. But yeah.
Sure. Hey, whatever cybersecurity safety university's got to do. Because they have all of my information, so I'd rather the university be safe than sorry.
True. But yeah, I don't know. Which one should we do next?
Anyways, Devo is back.
He's back.
Thank goodness.
I'm so excited. People are still being weird about it. I'm like, dude, just be happy for the guy. Like,
I'm glad he's back. I think.
Yeah, I saw him today.
I
couldn't tell you if he looked happy or not because,
yeah.
like, I was in the hallway and I think we're kind of all in misery at 9 a.m. in a hallway. But, you know, at least I saw him on campus.
I'm
like,
just hoping we
physically here.
We play a little better now that he's back. You know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Hopes aren't high, but
I'm
there is hope.
Sad that I'm gonna miss this weekend though. His first game back.
Yeah.
Like I was hoping not to like put Amanda. I was hoping that if he was gonna come back, it would be the next game after this one. The Valentine's Day game.
Yeah.
The Shark
Not that
game.
she didn't want him back.
Yeah, no, not that I don't want him. No, I just was hoping that I wouldn't miss it, but I'm going to, and I'm really sad about it. But that's okay.
That sucks.
I'll
probably be going.
Yeah, you'll have to give me all the updates.
I will. I have to find some people to go with me first.
Yeah.
Well, I'd go.
Find somebody to give my ticket to.
Yes.
So just to make sure I still have the right amount of points. Yeah, because I wanted to go to the women's game Sunday since you couldn't go.
Yeah.
I texted one of my other friends, but she couldn't go. And then it was all like rainy and gross out.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it worth going to Scan for 50 points? Nah.
No. Yeah.
It's been a weird sports drought the past 2 weeks, so.
It kind of has.
I kind of hate it, actually.
I did, though. I read the little, like they send the little, like, Razorback sports update thingamabob, whatever it's called,
yeah.
email. I was bored at...
The, like, weekly one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was bored this morning waiting for my class to start because, 8 a.m. What am I going to be doing? So I was clearing out the emails, right? Apparently, our golf is doing very well in Puerto Rico.
Good for them.
Is what I read. Our women's golf apparently has been doing good. I think it's I don't remember who is hosting it in Puerto Rico. Some school, and I was like, oh, that's okay, Puerto Rico.
The University of Puerto Rico. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just made that up.
I don't think so. It was
the Razorback Brew.
That's what it was.
Let's find out.
I don't remember which one it was though, but it was either the one.
Where is there's baseball, track,
or baseball.
Kings on the prowl. I don't see anything about golf.
Mine had golf.
They're at the Purdue Puerto Rico Club.
Yes,
Purdue is hosting it?
That's what it was. That's what I was saying. I was like, that's weird.
Interesting.
I didn't, that's...
Softball's at the Paradise Classic.
I did see that.
Where that is.
But I thought it was funny, not so they included the time to like be able to watch the golf. Not that including the time was funny.
Yeah.
But it was just that, like
5:30 a.m.
Yeah. Which I thought was hilarious.
That'd be a terrible tee off time.
That's what I see. I was like, oh, that's not fun.
No. Yeah, no, that sucks.
But apparently our golf is doing quite well. So
well, there we go.
Pop off
Good to know.
women's golf. But
Nice.
that's what I read in the morning. That
I did see that the women's basketball team on Sunday, they were like down by like 12 or something at halftime. They ended up coming back and winning the game.
Yeah,
so that was
I
cool.
heard something about that. I knew they won.
I like ended up coming back here after that game had started, and it was close to halftime when I was driving by campus, and I noticed that a lot of people were leaving. So I looked on ESPN. I was like, they're down by a lot.
Yeah.
And then I got another notification later that was like a big comeback for the Hogs. And I was like, oh, cool.
There we go.
Nice.
I know. I was loosely checking ESPN because I was at church, so I wasn't checking it too much. But you know,
you're pulling the little.
When there was a lull in the worship song, I was looking at the score.
That's my dad, and like during football season, he's always like,
you know, when they're transitioning
like,
from the band to the speaker, and you just give it a quick look.
He'll like, if like something good is happening or something crazy's happening in a game, he'll like do this and be like,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
Most of the time, I have the ESPN notifications on, so they'll come on my watch. And I can like read them, but sometimes it doesn't. If ESPN does too long of a heading and it's like amazing, spectacular comeback, and you're like, well, which team, who? Yeah. And so then I have to hit, look at the phone just to make sure that it's still Arkansas who got the amazing, spectacular comeback.
Yeah, fair.
And I'm like, ESPN just needs to get straight to the point so it shows up on my watch correctly.
But I saw they did their pink out.
Yes.
Are we doing a pink out in men's this year? That was my favorite thing that they did last year. I loved the pink uniforms.
The pink uniforms for both men's and women's.
Maybe they'll do it
spectacular
Wednesday for Valentine's Day. That would be so fun.
That would be
and because it'll be Arkansas and Tennessee.
So iconic of us.
I would love that so much.
The pink uniforms just look so good.
Hopefully the pink hat will be done.
Yeah.
If we have a pink out, the pink hat is coming with us.
Oh, obviously. It would be rude and disrespectful for it to not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm assuming, though, if they did a pink out for the women's, they would do it for the men's.
Yeah, because they did it for Coaches versus Cancer last year.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Interesting thought. I guess we'll see what the announcement says on Sunday.
Yeah. I hope it says pink out.
Yeah, me too.
Pink sharks? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Just put little, pink bows on the shark costumes.
So, Lana Del Rey coquette.
Yeah. It would work.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
But
anyways, Devo's back. We're excited.
Oh, yeah.
Hoping for a good game this weekend.
Yeah. So there was a little party for him last night. That's all I know. That there was one. Good for them.
Good for them.
Glad to see the celebration, actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, usually I kind of roll my eyes whenever I see that there's a bunch of basketball players here. Even though I know that we deserve shared spaces. I just don't want... They're just so loud. I get so annoyed.
It's just the bass in their car, and it's the fact that if the music in your car is loud enough to rattle my home.
No, literally,
it's
this
will loud.
This will shake, and I'm like, please don't. But I was excited last night. That's the only time I've ever been happy to see that many of them out there.
That many just out and about, loose from their enclosures.
So loud for such a small plane. Anyways, a lot just happened at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that.
What is this? British?
The BBL.
Yeah, the BBL. What are we on?
So when I was watching the Thunder game on Monday,
did they have an ad for the British Basketball League?
Dude, every commercial. So I was watching it on Bally or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they don't show nearly as many commercials as ESPN would on like the app in a commercial break.
Yeah.
Like they would show a couple like local commercials. Most of them were like from Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
One of them was from Monster Truck Race, and it made me laugh every time because it was every commercial break. It said like racing or something like that, but every single time I thought they were about to say racism, and I was like, whoa. Because it was like monster trucks racing, and I was like, it was jarring every time. But there was also an ad for just, it was like, your broadcast is in a commercial break right now.
Yeah.
That one was really annoying because it was just the sound of basketballs being dribbled like in slow motion. That got, at first I was like,
would get old.
Well,
fast.
at first I was like, oh, this is nice, like a nice
That's
change of pace
cool.
from like elevator music, and then after a while I was like, no, the sound is actually grating. Like I hate it so much.
This is going to drive me insane.
Yeah. But anyways, but one of the other commercials was for the British Basketball League, aka the BBL, which I think is hilarious.
So the British Basketball League, different than the like European basketball.
Yes.
Are there enough?
And it was an aggressively British narrated.
To have a British league?
Well, so I looked it up on Wikipedia. But first of all, though, it was like some man with a deep voice. He's like, the British Basketball League. Like very northern.
The British Basketball League.
Yeah, it was like a very like thick northern British accent.
They
like,
wanted you to know that they were British.
And it was like, I don't even remember. It was like,
it's the fact that it's
the British Basketball League now showing on Bolly Sports. Something was like, whoa.
I want to hear his deep voice be like, the BBL.
Yeah. So apparently the BBL has been around for 37 years. Did not know that it was even a thing for 1 year.
How many UK citizens do you think knew that was even a thing?
Well, I don't know. There's 10 teams.
Oh. That is a lot more teams than I thought they would have. I'm not going to lie.
So they have the Bristol Flyers, the Caledonia Gladiators.
Sure.
Don't know where that is. Oh, very north, like Scotland.
Oh, okay.
They're the only Scottish team.
Yeah. Well, little rude.
Well, they're part of Britain.
Yeah, I know, but the only one?
The Cheshire Phoenix, the Leicester Riders, the London Lions.
All right.
The Manchester Giants, the Newcastle Eagles, Plymouth City Patriots, the Sheffield Sharks. That
seems wrong. Patriots?
I like the Sheffield Sharks.
Sheffield Sharks.
I'm claiming them as my team because we all know I'm a Shark girl.
The Patriots is just
yeah, no, that's pretty foul.
Wild.
Actually,
that's
for
foul.
them to do
That's
that.
really mean of them.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. And then the Surrey Scorchers. Yeah, no, I'm officially a Sheffield Sharks fan.
Part of me just wants to root for the Patriots because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, fair. The Patriots are super southern.
I'm super southern.
Yeah, the Sharks are like the most inland you can get,
not
which
even
is
by
crazy.
the coast.
That's actually really funny.
I think we need to pick a team and we should start watching the BBL.
How are we even gonna? Because Bally is only like local, so I don't even think we can watch a BBL game if we
Would
wanted
ESPN
to.
Plus have it?
Maybe we'll have to look into this.
Hold on. I'm looking at it now.
That's so funny. They play at the Cannon Medical Arena in Olympic Legacy Park, Sheffield. So there you go. But yeah, so there's the BBL teams. They also
only have. I'm thinking they only do the Big Bash League for cricket.
Aw, boo.
Is what I'm seeing.
This says that they have 3 knockout competitions alongside their typical BBL championship. This is literally what it's called, the BBL championship. They have the BBL Cup, the BBL Trophy, and the BBL Playoffs. And in March of this year, they're having the BBL All-Star Game.
Where can you watch this?
They're also in 2014 launched the Women's British Basketball League, aka the WBBL. That's too many
that's a lot of letters.
Syllables. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Women's BBL, literally. They partner with Sky Sports and YouTube.
Okay.
And their website is bbl.org.uk.
Screamy.
Listen to these their eras of history.
I'm listening.
So 87 to 92 was the establishment. 92 to 2002 was early growth. This is for the whole league.
Early growth, right.
2002 to 2012 was tougher times.
Tougher times.
Don't know what that's all about.
That's so British sounding. What you
Tougher
go through? They were
times.
tougher times. That's crazy.
And then 2012 to present is the current setup. And it says the past decade has seen sustained growth across the league, with the biggest advances in facilities.
You gotta have a good
Some
facility.
clubs now have their own venues.
Oh, that's big moves, actually.
Including our very own Sheffield Sharks.
Yes.
Let's
okay,
see.
so you can watch it.
They're partially owned by a Miami investment firm.
The Sharks?
No, the league.
The league.
Mm-hmm.
That's why one of the teams is the Patriots.
No, that's why they're doing better, is because they have Americans that are invested in basketball pouring money into them.
Yep.
They had a salary cap
Oh.
that was dropped in 2022
Well, there you go.
because it was hampering the growth of BBL teams playing in European competitions, apparently.
So we can watch every game features highlight reels and videos live on their YouTube channel.
Ooh.
Or
Kind of like the new women's hockey league.
Yeah. Or it's
Which is cool, too. I can't believe we haven't talked about that yet.
No, we have.
I just
we
thought
need
about
to do that. It's saying NBC,
Oh.
maybe, potentially.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Did you look
if
in
you-
America?
Yeah, I put
Oh, okay.
where can Americans watch the British
Oh,
National-
okay.
Why is there a dog? I knew
You
what I
forgot
was
the
doing.
letter B. According to your original search.
Oh, yeah, I did.
The Basketball League.
Well, I was one-handed
That's the
typing.
BAL.
I was one-handed typing, you know.
Currently chaired by Sir Rodney Walker. I don't know what he's done to become a sir, but
How do you become a sir?
I know I've read about this. Oh, this says oh wait. What?
Sky Sports.
He did a lot of stuff for rugby, I guess.
Hmm.
And a bunch of charity stuff. And then it says he was appointed Knight Bachelor in 1996 by Queen Elizabeth II.
If you guys go
Rest
and
in
look
peace.
this up, don't use BBL. You gotta
say
specify
British
the
basketball league.
Well, no, because if you ask where can you watch it, it will pull up the cricket league,
Oh,
the BBL cricket league.
I thought you were gonna say it was gonna pull up stuff about surgeries.
I'm sure you'd get some of those too, but I think if you specify sports, British Basketball League, U.S. broadcast deal by the whatever one the Flyers is, Bristol Flyers.
There you go.
Oh, I don't necessarily want you to have the cookies from my computer just because I don't necessarily trust the British. Oh, you can get it. New England Sports Network.
Yeah. Well, we're not in New England.
We are not. We are so
British or American.
far. Yeah. We are in neither England.
No.
I guess YouTube. When does their season? I'm assuming it's their basketball season is
It's going on
in
right
tune
now.
with our basketball season? Question mark.
I would think so.
And
I don't
when
know.
is the next game? So I can get up at 5 a.m. to watch it.
Let's see. Oh, this says on Wikipedia that the New England Sports Network
Yeah.
hosts BBL airs BBL matches in the U.S.
I think our best bet because
Let's look up our Sheffield Sharks.
yeah, we'll go for the Sharks. I mean, there's only 10 teams, so we're gonna watch them play everybody.
And we have a history with talking about Sharks.
We do. I think we have to. Them and the Patriots, I think, have to be our default teams because
Fair.
I feel like it's unpatriotic
Yeah.
to not support the Patriots.
Let's see. They play on Thursday an away game against the London Lions.
Ooh.
And then they play again at home against the London Lions
Oh,
on
wow.
February 11th. I mean, it's not that far. It's England. It's a pretty small place.
Yeah. That's
Okay, the
so
last
true.
game listed on here is February 16th, so I guess their season's almost over.
Oh,
But they have the BBL Cup or
Cup,
Championship
right.
or whatever
So
coming up is my guess.
we're gonna start watching that.
Let me see there.
Who?
Oh, here, upcoming. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
they go
it
through
goes.
April 20th.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, that makes more sense. Well, their last game is against the Patriots.
Well, look at that.
There you go. In the championship. Something.
I
don't know how this works, but
me neither.
Let's see the standings.
Are they league owned or do they have individual owners?
Well, they're named after a person, so I imagine one person.
Okay.
They are in 4th place.
That's not bad.
It's kind of mid, but the Patriots are in last place, so you might want to rethink your decision to support them.
I'm not surprised that the London Lions are in first. I feel like if any of those were going to be, it fits.
I feel like I've seen the name Bristol Flower. Or is there an Arkansas guy there?
There might be. Pull up the roster. Because when they flick our pro hogs on the board,
is
they
JD there? No.
Well, I don't know.
Well, this says that there's only 8 people on the team. That can't be right.
That seems like not a lot of players. I mean, only 5 can be on the court at the same time, but
yeah, I don't know. Well, at TCU they had to have those open tryouts because
that's true.
In college sports, college basketball, you have to have at least 7 people on your roster.
Yeah,
but still, no team actually does that. Okay. Oh, did I accidentally? Why isn't it only pulling up these people? Let me just...
Is that could be the only people on their team.
Well, but I think that was for the Sharks. Yeah, that's for the Sharks.
Oh.
Okay. That makes way more sense. So let me see... Will it let me... Maybe... Let me see if they're players. Now it's deciding to be slow. Okay, it's showing the same people every time. So let me just look up...
Re-look it up. No, because that does seem so familiar.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's the Philadelphia Flyers. I know that's a thing.
But
these are definitely all, Americans that are... Okay, so no. Don't recognize any of these names from Arkansas. But I feel like I've seen that name before.
Yeah, I thought it seems really familiar. I don't know, when I go to the game, I'll really look into our hogs abroad, our pro hogs abroad.
Okay, I just said baseball.
No, that's not right.
Here, Arkansas players currently playing professionally. We'll do it by league. German BBL. Yeah, it doesn't say there's anyone in the English BBL. Let's see where all of these different people are.
Maybe we just
they put imagined that.
Yeah, maybe we did. It sounded so familiar.
Yeah. That's why I'm wait.
Maybe there's another team that has a very similar logo.
Maybe. But that just sounded really familiar, and I was like...
It did.
What if he got traded, last week?
Yeah, I was about to say, what if... one could have played for them, and now they don't.
Very interesting. But yeah. But yeah, I just thought that I kept hearing that commercial, and they're like, the British Basketball League.
What are the women's British basketball teams?
Oh, true. Women's.
That is a mouthful. Y'all gotta rethink your league names.
Clubs. Oh, of course, they call them clubs.
You would call them clubs.
They have that I don't know what they are based on their logo, so we're gonna have to go to Wikipedia. Teams. They have Caledonia Gladiators, once again.
Okay.
Hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong, because, Scottish is a whole thing. Wales has a team in Cardiff.
Oh.
The Met Archers. Don't know what that is. The Durham Palatinates.
I
don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is
We're
either.
getting into a territory I don't know a lot about.
Yeah.
The Essex Rebels.
That's kind of cool.
They have Leicester Riders there, and London Lions, and Manchester Giants, and Newcastle Eagles.
Wow, not even enough respect to give them their own names?
They have the Nottingham Wildcats, the Oakland's Wolves, and Sheffield has a team called the Hatters.
The Hatters.
Okay, why can't they be Sharks too? If
everyone else gets to just be the women's version of their team.
Yeah.
Why take out the coolest team name?
Well, they were founded in 1961, so I think they've been around longer, actually.
Yeah.
Still sponsored by the same people the men's team is.
That
Whose
makes
car is going off?
I don't know.
Who's breaking into a car right now? Well, that's annoying. I wish it would stop.
Oh, look, we got some American players.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize Naomi Campbell. Why do I know that name? Isn't that also the name of another famous person?
Isn't
an
actress? A model or something that has
Yeah.
very similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe she plays basketball, we don't know.
Ariana Gill. Oh, she doesn't have her own Wikipedia page. Tough. Interesting.
I wonder if we've had any
Arkansans go to the British Basketball League?
Any of our women's players go.
Let's see.
Because if they're over there, we know who we're supporting.
Martaveus McKnight.
Oh.
Oh, he played for UAPB, so he doesn't count.
No.
What a name. Martaveus.
That is kind of cool. Okay, with the
Plays
McKnight.
for the Giants.
With the McKnight as a last name.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty tough name. I'm not gonna lie.
Courtney. Oh, this person played in Poland.
No,
Okay,
that's
I'm looking
not British.
for British. Mason Jones. UK means Kentucky, not in that.
Nope.
Interesting. Then who does? Oh, JD he plays in Italy, right?
Yes, he played Sicily, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Chris Likes is in France.
Yes.
And then we have a lot who
Where's
play.
Stanley Amude?
He's
in the G League. Is he in America now?
I thought he played for an Asian league.
Oh. He plays for the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, no, he was, though.
So, let's see what his Wikipedia says.
I swear he was.
No.
I swear he was. Who am I confusing?
Says
Who am I
he
thinking, though?
was on the Motor City Cruise and then signed a two-way contract with the Pistons because he's been playing.
I'm thinking.
Up lately.
There's a different player that plays in one of the Asian leagues. They do. Because I'm not crazy. Or they did. I don't know if they're still currently. They did at one point.
Let's see.
I'm not psychotic. I promise.
Leagues. Oh yeah, there's two guys in the Chinese CBA. What is BNXT?
I have no idea.
What is the Stella Artois Louvain Bears? I don't know where that is. Sounds French, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know if it is, though.
Let's see. Netherlands and Belgium.
Not French.
Some guys in the Czech League.
Yeah, we do have
Finland.
We have a
France.
lot in Israel.
Yeah, I got 3.
Yeah, because they all put them up on the same slide together when they show our Pro Hogs.
Got 3 in the G League. Oh, Adis Tani's playing. Forget about him sometimes. Sorry, Adis. Greece, Germany, Hungary. JD's the only one in Italia.
Yes.
This guy's in Japan.
See, I knew we had
One, Desi Sills is in Kosovo.
Pro Hogs over there. I wasn't crazy. I knew there was somebody.
3 guys in Poland.
We do have a lot in Poland.
1 in Slovakia and 1 in Slovenia.
No.
And then,
Wow.
oh my word. Someone in the VTB United League. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
VT means Vermont to me. Why did that have to be so loud?
That was a bit
Okay,
unnecessary.
why did it Where is this guy? Jalen, where are you? Let's look him up. I have no idea who that man is. Never seen him.
Yeah, I've never seen that man in my life.
Sorry to that man. In the words of Kiki Palmer. Locomotive Kuban. Russia.
No.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Didn't. And there's also a team in Belarus and one in Kazakhstan. But I think his is in Russia, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. The more you know, honestly.
Yeah, truly.
But yeah, I just thought that was a little interesting tidbit for you about the British Basketball League.
Yeah, that's why their facilities are so nice, because they got some investment firm in Miami pouring money into them.
For real. But yeah, I feel like there was one thing I was going to mention about the Taylor Swift album is that Lane Kiffin tweeted about it. And I was like,
wild.
Hello? He's, he's chronically online.
He does have a social media presence, that is for sure.
But I just thought that was funny. He said something like, Queen, or like, I don't even remember what he said, but it was something that I was like, why did you say that?
He would say that, though.
He was just like, this is amazing. Let me see if I can find it. I may have even liked it, which, like, that's big because he's Lane Kiffin.
So true.
Oh. I don't know who that girl is, but she's 32. And he reposted it. Don't know what that means, but all right.
Happy birthday to her, I guess.
Yeah. When was this?
It should be pretty recent.
Yeah. I was like,
how much tweeting is he doing?
Maybe he just replied to a tweet and didn't retweet it. If I could have sworn. Did he delete it? That would be kind of crazy. Because it can't have been that long ago. Oh, yeah. LFG, love the drama, at Taylor Swift. When he, like, reposted her, like, announcement on Twitter.
You gotta love it. That's so
lame.
funny to me.
What a man.
What a silly little man.
Silly little man.
Silly little lad.
But anyways, it's getting quite dark.
It is.
And that's all of our topics this week.
Yeah, afraid the camera might not
look
as good.
Yeah, you're probably only seeing these, which I'm actually fine with.
It's okay. It's a unique episode, you know?
Yeah, we got the little street light back here that's probably backlighting us really badly.
Yeah, it's okay. But, that's all we have.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have plenty of time to edit this episode.
So true.
It'll be great. Still coming out on probably Sunday, but
consistency is
happy
key.
Tuesday anyways.
Yeah. Hope you have a great week.
Yeah.
Bye.
We might have to take a separate picture.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That one might not be working.
No. Not gonna lie, the hat after a while does hurt your head.
Yeah.